What is up, boys? As you can see, today we're gonna be looking at a Hayate jungle gameplay, and this one was really crazy, guys. So as you probably can guess by the length of this video, this is gonna go to super late game, and it's gonna be really exciting. So make sure to stick around, because this was one of the closest and the hardest games that I've ever had. And I'm not gonna spoil you if I'm gonna win or lose, because that is the beauty of these videos, I think, that you do not know if I am gonna win or I'm gonna lose, because as you know, I upload a lot of losses as well, unfortunately. But yeah, now Hayate jungle, I think it's better in lane for sure. I think it's really good in mid lane, in my opinion. We played it jungle here because no one picked jungle. I don't know, everyone just picked some stuff. Last pick picked Arthur when we needed a jungler, and I was like, okay, we have two supports, we don't have a jungler, we don't have anything, so I'll just go jungle, I guess. I mean, it works. It's not the best, because you know the punish damage is halved for Hayate, but it works, you know, it works. And you'll see that it will end up working pretty well for us in this game. Otherwise, of course, I wouldn't be uploading it. And here I tried to kill him. I missed my S1. I think we get this guy though. We do not, but I think we end up getting the Quixie now. Yep, she just takes too much damage. I take a lot of damage as well though, so I have to retreat here. I check if this is up, and I will probably just go do the bird. Yep, that is exactly what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna punish that, and then we're hopefully gonna heal with that, and we can just go back to our blue buff to clear it. As always, gotta clear those buffs. If I don't clear it here, like, this is a little bit risky because I'm low, and Nakrov is probably at his red buff right now. But yeah, I have to, otherwise he will just come steal it, right? If he's smart, he would check and he would try to steal it. And this is something cool you can do with Hayate jungle. You can pierce through two minions to farm a little bit faster. But as I said, this is a late game jungler, I would say. Early game, you're gonna lose a lot of HP, you're not gonna be super strong. But late game, you know, mid game even, it's really strong. I mean, of course, you know, Hayate is very overpowered right now, but it makes a little bit of sense to play him in the jungle, because the jungle item works really well on him, because it applies on his S1. And you know, the jungle item, whenever you hit an enemy, you deal magic damage, and the more you hit them, the more magic damage you deal. So it's not that bad. And that way you can skip Fafnirs, and you can just go straight to Claves after that item, and then Slick Sting, and you'll deal a ton of damage. Like, you'll see, I will be dealing a ton of damage. And here, this is a decent team fight. We can not finish the Fennec, unfortunately, but if you saw on the edge of the screen, we popped this Death Sickle, so that's really good too. Nakrov got our bottom tower, and I just keep diving here because I see Nakrov mid. He can't be here anytime soon, so I'm like, okay, we could keep diving her. And I think we're gonna end up killing her, because I hit another beautiful S1 there. I waited a little bit outside of tower range, because she still had the red buff on her. I didn't want to take any tower damage. So we wait a little bit for that, and we try to get this tower. We end up not getting it though, but Annette just tanks it and gets it by herself, and we just run away. Of course, we are running the shield enchantment. It's beyond broken, guys. Until it gets nerfed, you should probably play it on almost every hero. Stuff like Varus, of course, goes for the thing that makes her heal after 10 times dealing damage to someone, stuff like that. Omen as well with that. But other than that, like, if you watch pro games, a lot of times it's 5 shields on one team. Here I am very scared, because they could be invading, but then I see them going mid. But here I decide to go join the fight, and you can see that was just absolutely beautiful. Let's just look at this again. That was just absolutely beautiful by the Dio-chan here. You can see I want to do the red buff, But then I just see that I can just clean this fight up, and she hits 3 people with her stun, and I could just absolutely destroy them with my ultimate. And that's exactly what we did. She got most of those kills, but we are still chilling. We got all the assist gold. Again, I do the S1 through both minions to farm a little bit faster. Like if you are lower rank, like if you're platinum and this hero doesn't get banned often, even if you're diamond and he doesn't get banned sometimes. I mean, I got him here and he didn't get banned. And you can, if you like to jungle, you can play him. You can play him in the jungle. It's decent for sure. A lot of players play him in the jungle sometimes. Like, it's definitely not a bad pick. Here I just want to run away because I really don't want to jump in with ult, because I would just die. I think I end up dying here. Yep. I cannot do anything here. I cannot escape at all. 2-1 and 4, 6-9 the game score. So here I'm already thinking this is not looking too good, you know. We get the last hit with the little index finger trick, and you can see my team is overextending again. I need to clear this mid wave. It's just 300 wasted gold if I don't clear this, 250, and I just can't join my team there. I joined the mid lane when it made sense, but now it just doesn't make sense to join. I just keep farming, try to get as many items as possible, and maybe carry them mid game, late game. But right now, we couldn't really do anything there. We are just gonna be farming. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because we are just farming, as you can see. We just cleared the bot lane and now are going back to our jungle. They invaded my blue buff, but you know, I don't have mana, I don't really need blue buff too bad. And we can just try to kill him here, and I think we will get him. Beautiful. And we poke him a lot, but I don't think we can kill him here. I immediately have my eyes on the Trixie, and she takes the wrong path. She goes way too greedy, and we just end up completely shredding her with the S1. And you can see I already bought claves at this point. I'm really fed, of course, so I could already afford it. And the crits are just absolutely out of this world right now. 500 crits on true damage, on just the passive. That is not balanced, boys. That is why he's banned almost all the time. And you will see, enemies should have banned him this game, for sure. Because I am gonna cause them a lot of trouble. They are winning 13-8 for the enemies, but they are just gonna be struggling with this Hayate. That is all I'm gonna say. And I really want to do my red buff before I enter these team fights, because as you know, red buff applies on your S1, so it's just really good. And here he just gets caught. The Fennec went way too deep there. Here I have a pretty good ult again. And I try to jump away, and I manage to actually get away. Beautiful. I get the kill on the return there. Dashing away, hitting them with the S1. We complete the Slick Sting. We have 3 completed items now. This is the core items. You need 2 attack speed items and the claves. And as soon as you have that, you just deal ridiculous amounts of damage. I don't think we can kill him. Maybe we can. That was a beautiful net stun there. So we kill him. I just pulled her over the wall, and we get the quick double kill. I am going for Frostcape next. I like to go Yoga's Edge a lot as well, but this game we went Frostcape because the enemies have a lot of physical damage. Like the Nakrov and Zurka are mainly what I'm afraid of. Not really the Crixie, so I'm not really needing that magic resistance, you know. I'd rather take the Frostcape because I do think it's a better item in general. But yeah, usually they do have a lot of magic damage that is actually threatening you, and then the Hyugas is preferred. And here I just try to call for this, but I see Nakrov is here, he will probably check. So I just end up trying to just chase him here, and maybe I'll get him. Yep, I do get him, absolutely broken damage. We poke her a little bit, we try to get this jungle minion. We get poked a little bit in return, but I just end up deciding to go back and push the tower. And here we can just poke her, I think. Yep, we poke her a little bit, get the minion, and we just run away. And now I thought about doing Slayer because their Nacroft is still dead. Our bot lane is pushing in, so they have to respond there and defend that. But then I realized that Daio-chan probably isn't gonna come, Zuka is missing, and I have half HP, so I can't really tank it by myself. And here, our Daio-chan gets caught, but I think I can just clean up this fight here. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Even if he jumps onto us, I end up going in with the ult and absolutely destroying them. Like, this ult just does so much damage, and then Arum can't really do anything either. This is an absolute wipe now. We are carrying so hard, and you might be thinking now, okay, he can end soon, right? Well, the game is still gonna go for a long time, boys, so hey, better get ready for that. You can see that the game timer is still, I mean the video is still not even half of the duration is over, so I think I do end up getting this tower before I have to leave. The Zuka is coming right now, and I even get the last minion. I'm really happy about that. That's 150 gold that I would have missed otherwise. And then we end up giving her the blue buff because, as I said, Hayate doesn't really need blue buff. I mean, it's decent, it's okay, but you know, I'd rather give her that blue buff and then take mine. That way, if mine gets stolen, it's not that bad. If I take the enemy blue buff and then intend on giving Daio-chan our blue buff, maybe it will get stolen, and as I said, it's better on her. We pre-ordered the Death Sickle, of course, and yeah, we want to get the red. I'm like, just let them have dragon. We don't care about this dragon, it's still a small dragon. We really couldn't care less. Just let me get my red, let me push out the wave, and then we can look for a fight. The dragon isn't going to do anything. It's going to give them a little bit of gold, but that is not going to make that big of a difference. And we were out of position to fight that. We just weren't in a position. And here I just want to poke her. I do end up getting caught a little bit, get poked, but we have the lifesteal, so we are chilling. Now I should be looking at top lane to push that. Our Arthur should just run top left. You see, there's still minions remaining. He should just run there, clear that. Because I am here to poke. I have my S1, I'm supposed to pressure the enemy's mid. And the side lane Arthur, the side lane Balbum, they are supposed to clear those waves. No one is clearing the waves though, so this game just ends up taking super long, way too long. You can see the wave is still not cleared. There was another wave coming. Now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just clear it. that is one of the most tilting things, when side laners don't clear their waves. It's really, really tilting. And a lot of them don't realize, but yeah. Anyway, we just try to pressure top. The Zuka just completely jumps in. Huge mistake by him. And we still end up kinda losing that fight. And here, something stupid happens. I tried to ult, as you can see here, I tried to ult into them, but I ulted a little bit diagonally, and I didn't know that it is like flicker. Like, you know how when you flicker too close to the, see, I just ult in place. When you flicker too close to the wall, in the, like to the walls of the map, like the outer walls of the map, you just flicker in place, you know? It's not a bug, it's intended, it's just weird. It's just a weird mechanic. But it's in KOG as well, it's always been in AoV, so it's nothing I should be surprised of, but I guess I was surprised. Here we sell our Death Sickle, but we still end up dying. We couldn't really do much. We got the Death Sickle, but we couldn't escape. We got CC locked. And yeah, if I jumped into them, if I didn't make that small mistake of aiming the ult a little bit into the wall, we would have for sure aced them there, and we would have for sure won that game. And here I'm super Monkeyized. They are pushing, they keep pushing, but now I come back and I can defend. They got our mid tower though, but we got 3 of their outer towers. Now, I'm pretty sure we cannot get in time to the... we cannot be in time to defend the dragon. So I just... yeah, we wouldn't have made it in time, so I just pinged my team to do Slayer. They didn't follow, however. I'm still pinging them to do Slayer. They are not following. Very disappointing. I cannot just solo it, I'm afraid. It's just not possible. If Nacroft comes, he's gonna one-shot me. I don't have Blade of Eternity, I don't have Death Sickle, so I can't really escape from that Nacroft. I have the bow that makes heal on auto attacks, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. And here I hope finally they come. No one is coming. I'm super mad, dude. I'm super mad. That was one of the worst teams. They just try to fight against a dragon buff team, so I just back out. They still try to force a fight. I am really tilted at this point. This is horrible. This is horrible what they're doing. This is absolutely catastrophic. They end up getting the Nacroft somehow. He got caught by Dio-chan's stun. So this might seem, oh wow, my team is doing well. No, that was not smart. That was just lucky that they killed this guy. And now I just want to go deep, but they don't even... I thought I can bait them a little bit by exposing myself that way, but they didn't even come. I had my bow active. I would have healed a lot. Here I just sell it, buy Blade of Eternity again, pre-order Death Sickle again, so we can do the whole thing again. And it is... the Dio-chan just gets randomly caught, so it turns into a 3v3. And the Nacroft is respawning in 5 seconds, so I'm like, okay, please back out, guys. Let's just get enemy buffs, get their blue buff so he doesn't have it, and clear the waves, and just wait for everyone to respawn, I guess. Wait for our 30-second Dio-chan. Not much I could do here. Really not much I could do here. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because it's just me farming. We went through the whole jungle, farmed the buff. We're gonna farm the red buff as well. Yeah. I have 3000 gold. I should probably sell my attack speed boots for Hyuga's Edge. Hopefully soonish. I remember I did it, but I think I did it too late. I should be doing it right now, because I have enough gold for the Death Sickle still, even if I do that. And Hyuga's Edge is my go-to item to sell when I already have a Slick Sting and when I'm using attack speed boots on a hero. Here I could have killed him if I hit my S1. It was a little bit unfortunate. They get the Dark Slayer. Again, I don't feel like I can contest that because they have so many assassins. It's really hard to fight these fights. Like you can see here, I have to ult away. I get caught by Zuka. I have to ult away immediately. Now I see the Nacroft is incoming, but we just one-shot him. He came in, he didn't... If he doesn't knock me up, he's just gonna die. Now I wait, so the Arthur doesn't die, but he still ends up dying. I still have my Blade of Eternity and Death Sickle to sell. Here we kill him before he can ult us. I immediately want to go back, because I don't want to just waste my Blade of Eternity, right? So here we have 3 versus 3 on the map. However, their 2 assassins died, so I am in a good spot. I can chase this, and I want to chase this. And here I just wait until she, her ult times out. I miss my S1 completely, but it's fine. She's completely called out. She cannot do anything, and we end up getting her. And I believe we should go for the dragon right now. That is the most important thing, and yeah, I realized this. I want to get the blue buff. I didn't want to give it to Dio-chan anymore because I felt like she was feeding a little bit there in the late game. So yeah. Now you'll see the Fennec will come. Well, he gets poked really hard by me, and then he just has to back out. And if we get this, it means we have 3 revives, which is absolutely insane. And we end up getting it. Now I am kinda low, so I really want to heal. Somehow I I should have just auto-attacked this instead of S1ing it, so I can heal with auto-attacks. Of course, the S1 doesn't get the lifesteal, so whenever you're low as a Hayate, don't just blindly shoot your S1 into minions. Use your auto-attack to lifesteal. Like right here, what I'm doing right now. We lifesteal a little bit. We get poked by him quite badly, to be honest. So I'm like, okay, we need to back out. I finally buy the Hyuga's Edge. Now you'll see we walk kinda slow, but Hyuga's Edge gives us movement speed whenever we hit somebody. And if we hit them with S1, it counts as an auto attack as well. So we are chilling here. And yeah, the enemies are trying to clear these 3 minions. Like, 20-minute game, dude. It should have been 10 minutes if I didn't miss that ult, you know? No, it should have been like 13 minutes if I didn't miss that old top tower. We are 15-2. Absolutely insane. I just want to clear these minions. And then I want to heal, I think. Or I'm just going to join the fight half HP. I think I'm just going to join the fight half HP. I poke her. I think I jump in here. I should ult. I do ult. I get cancelled immediately. I sell this. Buy the Death Sickle. Death Sickle gets popped. But we still get away. Beautiful. We end up baiting the Zuka. He dies. I sell the Death Sickle again. I buy the bow again. I want to heal up here. It is still 4v3 on the map. I end up chasing this guy. And I get him. Beautiful S1. And I think we get her as well. Yep, we tag her with the Frostcape slow. And I just kill this Nacroft. There we go. We almost end up dying here, and we get everyone. Only Crixie is alive right now. And the other death timers are 20 seconds on Zuka. I'm trying to lifesteal on the way. I made a mistake. I sold my Bow of Slaughter. I would have lifestealed way more with it. And here I don't know what to buy. And you saw the S2 was already casted, but it didn't come out. I don't know if I pressed it too slow, but we couldn't end. And here I was really tilted because she caught me with her knock-up. And yeah, unlucky. If I didn't sell the Bow of Slaughter, I would have lifestealed way more. Now I have no idea what to buy. And the enemies are in a good position now because 18-3 Hayate is dead. And I was like, okay, we will lose here. This is lost. I don't have Blade of Eternity anymore. I have the Death Sickle, but that is it, you know? You can see this team fight, absolutely horrible. They get caught. Daio-chan dies once again for like the 700th time. Yikes, right? Now, can we still win this? They still have 3 waves down. The Slayer is up. I believe they have to defend, so I want to just try to get the Slayer here. And then she overextends. I just want to poke her. I see the Nacroft top. I immediately ping the Slayer. And I am praying that my team will help me. And this guy ends up helping. This guy somehow, this damage, did you see that damage? He somehow one-shots the Crixie. And he dies for it, but he held the enemies busy, so I could just get the Slayer there. So that is good. I poke her. I think my red is respawning soon. And I would really like to get it, but I feel like it's not going to be possible because the dragon is up. And we can't really leave this area. If the enemies get dragon, it's not going to be good for us. I try to get it. This is a beautiful Baldum ult. This is something good Baldum did here. He ulted the dragon so they can't get it immediately. And now I'm like, okay, I have a weak punish, right? Remember, I have a weaker punish than the Nacroft. So I'm really scared. I try to punish early and somehow our team gets it. I just wanted to somehow get it because I thought Nacroft was going to jump in, punish, and yeah. Anyway, we did end up getting it. Pretty lucky. I think everyone forgot the Dark Slayer, the Dragon Revive thing. So that is pretty funny. I think no one took that. I'm not sure. At least I forgot completely. Because I was like, just end. Please. Just end this game. Please don't make me suffer any more than I did. And yeah, I still have my ult here. I'm kinda low. You know, without Blade of Eternity, it's just really annoying to play this because I just want to jump in deep with my ult and then just kill everyone. And here I just try to get the tower and I die for it, but there's so many minions. I'm sure we win here. And I'm just, yeah, praying that they finally attack the tower. They do. And we end up winning this 25-minute game. Insane. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I didn't enjoy it, but I hope you guys did. And if you did, leave a like, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, boys. Bye-bye.